My childhood years take me back to Havana. I remember those strolls with my father down the Havana Malecon. Also my mother taking me to the conservatory for piano lessons. I also remember with a special affection teachers who were so supportive of the talent that I was already showing for music and for a career in piano. Those are precious memories that mark you forever. Who you are, where you come from, your roots, and I think that's an invaluable part of a person's life. During the turmoil of the 1950s and 60s in Cuba, my family decided to leave the island, and a new reality was apparent for us. We all had to work, and of course, there was not much to choose from, so I did all sorts of work. First, even in a factory, I cut my finger once in one of those instruments, and really it was dramatic for me just to think for a moment that could impair me from playing the piano, but fortunately it was not. Then came some wonderful people who helped me and guided me. I was fortunate enough to make my debut in Carnegie, playing, by the way, some very interesting repertoire that gained the press attention. I performed Goyescas by Enrique Granados and had a fine review from the New York Times. Also was the release of the CD of the Ignacio Cervantes Cuban Dances. When I was able to put the entire volume together and record it, it was really a tremendous sense of fulfillment. It was a great privilege to be able to be the biographer of Julián Orbón, and also to be able to get all the information from him while he was alive and study with him. He became actually my mentor, my teacher. I studied the Partitas number 4 with him, and it was a tremendously enriching experience. The fusion of talents that became the Yedra-Chruszcz Duo is one pillar in my career. I married violinist Bogdan Krusz, and we have had this beautiful career in chamber music. It's been a lot of fun and a really most enriching thing, which actually translated into my family because my children were a part of it. Sometimes I would put them to sleep, and at that time I would then go back to the piano and practice. And of course I was so much into my music, I could hardly hear people tippy-tiptoeing and take refuge underneath the piano. And at some particular moment I would hear some sort of a giggle, and there were the two little ones. It was really such joy. I feel humbled and honored as I renew my commitment to continue to serve and represent the residents of West Miami, this time as your new mayor. We all bring, in a way, who we are and the things we have a passion for to those things wherever we are representing or doing something. And in my case, I think one contribution during my years as mayor was the initiation of a cultural program in the city of West Miami, which will, I think, hopefully will last as a legacy.
If she does as well as she plays the piano, I'm sure that she'll be a wonderful mayor for the city of West Miami.
I continue to do both the performances and my job as mayor. And of course, one was my profession and the other was the public service. There's a saying that no one should die before they have a child, they write a book, and plant a tree. So I have been fortunate to have the first two, and I think I'm going to take my time before I decide to plant the tree. I have been very fortunate to be able to do all the things that I dreamed about at one point, and they became a reality. I think the key word is perseverance, and that is in fact the motto for my former school, Manhattan School of Music. Perseverance is the way to the stars. And that tells it all. If you believe in something and you fight for it and you're willing to work hard, you should be able to accomplish it. If you believe in something and you work hard, you should be able to accomplish it.